After reading The Tiny Seed, I always feel inspired by Eric Carle's pictures and his bright, vibrant colors. So in this activity, we're going to be actually making a flower like Eric Carle does. So you'll need scissors, oil pastels, the photocopies of the activity, and it doesn't matter if they're gray because we'll be using the back side. You'll actually need to tape 2 white pieces of paper together to make it into one big piece. If you happen to have A3 paper, you can use that also. So go ahead and just tape them really good so it looks like one piece of paper. So we can see in the cover of the book that there's some speckles all around the tiny flower, around the tiny seed cover. So I'm going to use watercolors, but if you have another idea, you can use that also and make specks all the way around. There's some yellow, some orange, and green, and pink, and a little bit of brown also. This part might take some time, but it'll make a really cool effect when it's all done. So just go ahead and go as slow as you want. When you think you have enough specks and to show the wind from the story, then you can go ahead and stop and put away your things. Make sure you clean out your paintbrush before you put it away. And then you can move your paper aside to start drying. Next, we're going to start doing the rubbing part. So I took the paper off of the oil pastels and then just start rubbing the back of the paper. So for the petals, we're going to use pink and red and a little bit of purple also, and fill up the entire page. Next, you can grab the page with the leaves, and you can use a couple different colors of green and just rub it the same way. So I used the dark green and the light green. And if you look at the cover of the picture, you can see that there's a little bit of black also. Next, we'll do the middle of the flower, and I know the book has it white, but we'll make it yellow and orange to add some color to the paper. When you're done coloring, you can start cutting out all the different parts. This might take some time, so don't worry, just go slow, or you can do it in 2 separate days if you'd like. But take your time to make sure you cut them out real smooth around the edges, because that'll make it nice and crisp looking on your paper. So when you're done cutting, throw out all your garbage and put your pieces of your flower in a neat little pile. I like to lay everything on it first before I glue it all down. So I put the stem and the middle and the petals, I put them all around the outside of the middle of the flower, and then you can add the leaves. Make a plan before you glue it down, because once you glue it, then you can't really fix it. Now that I know where everything goes, I'm going to go ahead and glue it down. Make sure you glue the edges really well so that they lay nice and flat on your paper. I really enjoy all the steps that we have to do in this activity, because then first you get to paint a little bit, and then you get to rub with oil pastels, and then there's lots of cutting and gluing. And in the end, after all that hard work, you have this really beautiful, bright colored picture of a flower. And you can hang it up anywhere you want in your house. You can put it on the fridge or in your bedroom, because it's a really pretty picture to look at. I hope this activity gets you in the spirit of springtime and that you enjoy spending some time with your family doing this. You can all make your own, and I can't wait to see all of your beautiful flowers when you're done. Have fun!